It's the time of year when ice cream shops are closing down as the cold sets in.
But there is one that is embracing winter and everything that comes along with it. Honey and Mackie's in Plymouth is focusing on seasonal flavors that deliver the spirit of the season, both in taste and in the way it gives back to others year-round. Derek James shows us its mission to lead with gratitude.
Ice cream was a family tradition of mine growing up. We would all gather around and either have ice cream in our backyard or go out and get ice cream.
Those sweet memories inspired Suzanne Varecka to open a local ice cream shop a decade ago. She's happiest behind the counter of Honey and Mackie's, serving customers, even those who don't realize sample etiquette. Oh, yeah. Varecka also spends a lot of her time in this ice cream lab, note the lab coats, where I learned how it's made.
And so I'm going to have you pour this pitcher as well as that crate. It's a 14% cream along with a skim milk.
There's something soothing about pouring this in.
Right.
The base flavor of this 3-gallon holiday ice cream is a copious quantity of crushed candy canes. Candy cane avalanche done.
And then we're going to put in a little bit of a double fold vanilla extract as well as a little bit of peppermint extract. So we're going to let it rotate for about a minute and a half. That allows the candy canes to steep into the cream so that we really get a strong candy cane base flavor. And then we're going to turn our freeze on. And then once the freeze is on, then you're going to really start making the magic, and ice cream is going to form here.
After about 10 minutes, the candy cane Oreo ice cream is ready to be finished with the cookies added to the mix.
They're a little closer to the end.
Yeah, that is perfect. That's perfect right there. So if you can imagine, that's definitely the scoop you want to get. Perfect. Look at that.
I didn't even use it all, though.
You're hired.
I left cookies on the table. In recent years, Honey and Mackie's has become known for its holiday sampler.
So I originally came up with it in 2020 when we weren't having people in the store, and it was a means to allow people to taste and sample some of our ice creams and then hopefully come back and get pints of their favorites. What it turned into was one of the best gifts in the area.
Remember when 31 flavors was a big deal?
Last time I counted, we had 235 flavors.
Varecka has always believed in a variety of creative flavors like butterbeer, party animal, and cranberry upside-down cake, with a hefty helping of giving back.
I love that everybody has ownership in it, and part of that starts with being really involved in the community, saying yes.
Yes to projects like selling a Captain Jack Crunch flavor to raise money for cancer research in honor of Wayzata football player and cancer survivor Jack Simon.
We had a lot of college kids who loved it this summer when we first launched it and wanted it when they came back over Thanksgiving. So we brought it back.
While it takes a lot of hard work, Varecka is grateful for a sweet gig.
It's amazing. It's really fun. It's fun to be part of the community. It's fun to be creative, and then to come and have a fun place to work at with people you love.
Honey and Mackie's Holiday Sampler features 12 assorted flavors. The theme is holiday desserts. It's available through the end of the year or until they sell out. And what kind of friend would I be if I didn't come with some for you guys to try?
Yes.
You wouldn't be a friend.
And I didn't try any of these. I tried about 10 to 12 other flavors when I was there today. But
What was your favorite, Derek?
well, not on this list, but there was one that was a cookie dough with Reese's Pieces.
Oh my gosh.
That was.
Yes.
Naturally.
And you didn't bring that one? Why?
Just kidding. It wasn't part of
Just
the
kidding.
sampler.
You are having the gingerbread biscotti. Biscotti?
Very good. You know what is great about this business, though, Derek, is that they're really rooted in the community.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's why they do what they do. It's not about ice cream.
Yeah, and some of these flavors were actually figured out by some kids at Wayzata High School that were taking a marketing class, and they did some research to find out about flavors that people would like.
Let me get in on that research. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, with 255 flavors, you got to have a few other brains working on that for you, right? So, do they accept suggestions, by the way, for flavors?
They do, and a lot of times what happens is a flavor takes off. There's a Mean Mr. Grinch that they did last year. If you guys remember when they were here on the show, they actually brought that one back this year because people wanted it because of the sampler the previous year.
You now grab bourbon ganache.
Oh, that's the one I'm trying now, too.
Bourbon
It's got like a little
ganache.
pretzel in
You
it.
tried.
This is the Oreo peppermint pie. Very good. And the flavor that caught my eye, Nutella-covered oranges. Like kind of the chocolate orange
And
holiday
Suzanne
thing.
said that's one of their most popular in the store as well.
Cranberry upside down cake. I like it.
These have all been
I would
winners.
like all of them.
They're really good. And so how can you pick up the samples?
You can pick up the samples at the store in Plymouth, or you can go to honeyandmackies.com and you can have it shipped as well. So if this is something you want to do for a holiday gift for someone who has a sweet tooth, it's one way you can do it.
Nice.
Thank you, Derek.